guys, and welcome back to another video. It is David Interheaven, and in this video we're going to be doing a preview for the Pocono 400 that will be taking place at Pocono Speedway this Sunday in Pocono, Pennsylvania. Now, I'm basically going to go through what I think is going to be a preview of the whole race, what I think is going to happen in the race, and then I'm going to go into my four picks. 3 picks, wild card then. And then that'll be the end of the video, guys. So in the last four Pocono events, it's been quite, boring / exciting to some of the Pocono races. But if we do remember, Pocono sometimes has had first winners. If you guys remember back in 2006, Denny Hamlin got his first win at Pocono. A few years ago, Ryan Blaney got his first win at Pocono. And if you remember on the fuel, I think it was rain shortened race or fuel, it was due to rain, I think. Chris Buescher got his first win at Pocono Speedway. So the likelihood of Pocono having a first time winner, I say is not pretty good, but you can't count out having a first time winner. And there are a lot of hungry drivers that haven't won a Monster Energy Cup Series NASCAR race yet. And this race, I think, is going to be a preview for what comes in the second Pocono race, which I think happens around August. Now, of course, the most wins as a driver currently is, well, I don't really know. I'm sorry, guys. That statistic just went in my head. I don't know why I said that. The most wins by a driver at Pocono is Jeff Gordon with 6. But as a current driver, I think the most wins at Pocono is currently Kyle Busch, who I think has at least 3 wins at Pocono, if I am right. But when it comes to this race, I think it's going to be a very exciting race towards the start of the race and then towards the end. But I feel like the finish is going to be one of those races where it's just the guy wins by a far amount, because Pocono doesn't really produce exciting finishes anymore. I don't even think the Pocono's ever produced exciting. Well, they have produced exciting finishes, but I don't think it's going to produce an exciting finish. I do think it will continue on with the whole package that the NASCAR has going on. I think it'll be a very good showing. But Pocono is kind of out there sidetrack. I wouldn't count as one of the regular mile-and-a-half racetracks that we've been visiting, like Kansas, Charlotte. Pocono is a bit out there, so who knows what we're going to see at Pocono, but I'm just hoping it'll be an exciting race, and I'm hoping possibly there'll be a first-time winner in Pocono again. Because if I remember right, Chris Buescher won in 2016, and then Ryan Blaney won in 2017. I think I have that right. Hopefully I do. But moving on past that, we're going to move into my 4 picks now. My 3 picks for the race, and then my 1 wildcard pick. So my first pick in this Pocono 400 prediction video, he has an average finish of 3.50 in the last 4 races at Pocono. He is the driver of the number 18 Chevrolet. Ooh, I was about to say Chevrolet. What am I on about, David? Jeez. The number 18 Toyota. We're going to pick Kyle Busch as my first pick to win this race. Kyle Busch has been running a few decent races in the past few races, but I think he's going to give out the victory lane. You got to remember, this guy has 3 wins in this season so far, so that is pretty impressive. But now we're going to move on to another guy who's been on a hot streak, and he also does have 3 wins. My second pick for the Pocono 400, the driver of the number 19 Toyota, Martin Truex Jr. is going to be my second pick. He has an average finish of 6.25, and he has 1 win in the last 4 races. Kyle Busch has 2 wins in the last 4 races. But moving on to my third pick, we're going to go with the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, if I'm right, has had 3 straight top 10s in the last 3 races, which is very, very impressive for a Chevrolet driver, because Chevrolet was never there at the beginning of the season, and now they are there, so that's just amazing to see from Chevrolet, and I'm very happy that they're back. But moving on to my wildcard pick, we're gonna get through this quickly, guys, because I don't know how long this video is. It's probably gonna be a short video. My prediction videos are always long, and the race I should do longer. Tell me if you want to see a short race review or a long race review where I go fully in depth and try and go in depth on the full race. But my wildcard pick is a teammate of Chase Elliott. It's not Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson wouldn't technically count as a wildcard pick. It's not Alex Bowman. It's the driver of the number 24 Chevrolet. I think William Byron is going to get his first win in NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series at Pocono. And yes, I know he hasn't raced in the last 4 races, but he raced in the last 2 races, and his average finish was average finish is 12. Well, 12.0. So I think that's a very good average finish for William Byron. I think that's why he's going to be able to pull off a surprising victory that possibly will come on fuel strategy, but I think William Byron will be a good shot to win this race. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.